of the mesquite. The gnarly old mesquite forks left, then twists, a bent, untamed contortionist whose thirsting tongue dives deep into the West Texas dirt, first paying homage before sucking it dry, ever watchful, keeping its enemies a thorn's distance away. A tree whose beans once fed and cured the ancient ones now burns at the hands of ranchers, daughters, and sons. From white pursed lips, the night wind whistles lyrics of a secret healing tree that streams a golden nectar deep within its taproot marrow, a soothing shroud of honey, sweet enough to dry a man of his love for drink. When the music fades, when the last bell tolls, when only the whistling wind pervades, place my twisted torso underneath the palo duro, unearth this tortured scaffold, my bones punctuated with spurs, that I may be one with the old mesquite, to the beam's bitter-sweet end. This next poem has an epigraph following the title. Literally corrected. There is no frigate like a book to take us lands away. Emily Dickinson. When first my grandchild learned to read, she mouthed methodically each word. Most were rhyming words, save not all single syllables. She sounded out the letters, her pointer finger keeping track across the peaks of consonants, through valleys of vowels long and short, E's sometimes silent as the white that breaks a line of poetry. I saw the muscles round her cheeks relax, her breathing seemingly to pause upon her lips as she ended Seuss's "Oh, the places you'll go." I exclaimed, "Charlie, you can read. I mean, really read. Reading takes you places where you've never been." With furrowed brows, eyes of hazel green, she said so simply, "No, it doesn't, Yaya. I'm still here in Houston." This next poem also has an epigraph following the title. The Infamous Scarf. American dancer Isadora Duncan died 1927. Upon hearing the news, Gertrude Stein said, "Affectations can be dangerous." Elusive as mirth and unafraid, Isadora Duncan danced naked, save for a red silk scarf. She moved as if some divine ichor flowed in her veins, her torso a source of strength that channeled the dancer's every gesture. The faultless scarf, folds of crimson flying almost reverently across the female curves of truth, a most unconventional freedom expressed at a time when stiff tulle and toe shoes ruled the stage. Duncan danced with the spirit of a flower child, barefoot, innocently running, skipping as a garden nymph, weightless as a raindrop, yet as ambitious as the ocean. She listened to her soul, and sprang immortal. It was the scarf, the enormous red scarf that emerged infamous mid-September eve in Nice. Duncan had wrapped the silk securely round her neck and climbed into the motor car. As the driver sped away, the red loose ends flailed in the wind. How quickly things changed. Events went wrong. Caught in the crossbones of the rear wheel, the red silk scarf stiffened, jerking Duncan from the open-air Bugatti, dragging her body along the cobblestones. Duncan died instantly. A higher place. Some people are drawn to the ocean, those who suffer a need to see an endless horizon. Others are destined to roam the desert, woeful kin who seek forgiveness, always given. For me, I am beguiled by the call of the wild. I live to hear the San Juans sing the high notes, and they do. Just ask the elk. As the season turns and the rut begins, I take the Jeep up Kendall to a place I know, a place these boots still long to pay their tribute. Over the ridge, a gathering of aspen glistens like a golden garland rimming a meadow, the columbine's beauty upstaged by fall's foliage, the rocks awaiting winter's onslaught. Thus far, I've never not reached the top. Once there, I offer up a prayer, the same prayer I've prayed for 50 years. God, thank you for these peaks that reach the blue. Grant us peace, have mercy on us, and please help me get down off this mountain. Amen. Moon misbehavior. Sitting on the sands of Waikiki, romancing with the moon, I stare at length into the milky glow, imagining the magic. I think I hear a lone wolf howl. I take a bite of cheese and the moon seems to smile. The tide inches toward my toes and limbs the shoreline lips. And how, like a parting kiss, the tide ebbs away, stolen by the man in the moon. Confidence teased high. There's a place I know where a woman can make it big. It's a place where much ado is made of big hairdos. A place where high-spirited women refuse to be overlooked. Take Ladybird. Her poof was airy as spun sugar. Ann Richards' Beehive, cool as a lunar sculptor. Bouffant styles that made a statement about both ladies' character. A woman needs space where she can breathe. Think big, really big. Tease her hair into a tumbleweed hoodoo. Then empty a full can of Aquanet, sparing not the spray in rescue of a curl or two. Big hair announces a woman as she walks into the room. It says a mouthful more than her countenance. Is it she or her hair calling, yoo-hoo? No one is for sure, but her hair speaks volumes above, how do you do?